Alright, hello everyone, this is Miss Turner, and today I'm going to be talking to you about subtracting integers by adding the opposite. Now, subtraction was a little bit more complicated when we used the two color counters, but it wasn't that bad when we were on the number line. But I want to show you the rules that you're going to be using when you don't have access to a number line or two color counters. So, you can use the fact that subtracting an integer is the same as adding its opposite to solve problems. For example, the temperature on Monday was -5 degrees Celsius. By Tuesday, the temperature rose to -2 degrees Celsius. Find the change in temperature. So step one, we need to write the subtraction expression. So we're going to write the final temperature, so the temperature it was on Tuesday, minus Monday's temperature. And that's going to equal the change in temperature. So the final temperature on Tuesday, which was -2 degrees, minus Monday's temperature, which was -5 degrees. Now look, we are adding integers we are subtracting integers because of our subtraction sign. So we need to find the difference. Now in order to do that, we need to add the opposite. So another way you can think of this is add a line. Another way you can think of this is add a line and change the sign. So instead of a negative sign, it's now going to be a positive sign. Or it's going to look like -2 plus +5. Okay, so when we do that, we're going to use the rules for adding integers. So like the song in the music video, same sign add, different sign subtract. So we're going to subtract. So you can say 5 minus 2, which equals 3. Okay, so I lost my pen from my tablet, so it should be in the mail by tomorrow. So bear with me as I try to write this. Okay, so let's ask ourselves this math talk question. Why does it make sense that the change in temperature is a positive number? Well, if we read back in our word problem, it says by Tuesday the temperature rose. So if it's rose, that means it's rising. And I can also look at my number line, my vertical number line. Okay, the closer I get to 0, the warmer my temperature is going to be. I can think of this also as a thermometer. So down here, it's like -7. Ooh, it's chilly. It's freezing. It's past freezing. Okay, and -2 would be like right here. And then that means like -5 would be here. So on Monday, it started off at -5 degrees. And then by Tuesday, it got to, by Tuesday, it got to -2 degrees. So did the point on my graph go up or down? It went up. Therefore, it's getting warmer, so that's why it makes sense that it's a positive change. It's going up, and positive numbers, you move them up. Okay, so let's look at our rules again, or let's look at some more problems so we can keep practicing our rules. So I'm going to find the difference of each of these problems here. Number 4 says -7 minus -2. So I'm going to add its opposite. So I'm going to say -7 plus, so I'm going to change the sign and add the opposite. Okay, so now my equation is -7 plus -2, and that is equal to -9, because now I'm going to use my adding integers rules and same sign add. Okay, look at number 5, -1 minus a -3. So I can think of my subtracting rules as adding the opposite, or I can remember add a line, so I added a line to my subtraction and change the sign. So this is a negative, and I'm going to change it to a positive. Okay, so now I have -1 plus a +3. So I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the largest number, and the largest number was 3, and I had a negative, so my sum is going to be -2. Okay, number 6. I'm going to keep my first integer, and then I'm going to add a line to the subtraction sign, so now it's a plus sign. Then I'm going to change it from a +5 to a -5. Now I'm going to use my adding integer rules. Because they're different signs, I'm going to subtract and take the sign of the largest number. The largest number is 5 and the sign is a negative. Then I'm going to subtract. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Okay, so this answer for number 6 is -2. Oops, the answer for number 4 was -9. And then our last one, number 7. So I have a -8 minus -4. So I'm going to add the opposite. So I'm going to add a line to my subtraction and change the sign from a negative to an addition. Then I'm going to use my adding integer rules. So -8 plus a +4. I'm going to subtract and take the sign of the largest number. The largest number is 8. The sign is negative. 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay. Add a line, change the sign. And I will be posting the music video in Schoology or within this, so you can have the music video there with you. And I'm going to be posting Anchor charts. If you have any questions though, please send me a message on Schoology, and I will talk to you later.